Sports Tonight is back again. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. Always a delight to have you join us. I'm Austin Okunakwan. It's still an action-packed, racy, pacing, exciting, interesting world of sports. What are you talking about? In Africa, everyone is talking about one man, Ahmad. Yeah, that's a reputation of a name there. He is the new president of the Confederation of African Football. What a story. What a story it has been. The former president, Issa Hayatou, has been in charge since 1988. Hello? 1988. It was in the same Addis Ababa in Ethiopia where he was given power. That was the same place they lost it. Talk about some of the ironies that happen in sports. And then some African sports football administrators said, it's about time. We need change. And then they led a campaign. And now Ahmad from Madagascar is the new president of the Confederation of African Football. We will talk about it tonight on the program because we know you are still talking about it. And there are a lot of revelations, a lot of reactions coming out of that. So questions and more questions. Why Ahmad? Why someone from Madagascar? Why a president that has also been president of his country's football for 17 years coming over to take over the leadership of football in Africa? We love these questions. You know why? Because it gives us reasons to talk sports. So let's keep talking about it. Let's bring you into all of what we'll be doing tonight on the program because there's so much to talk about. Let's not waste any time. You can talk to us. Yes, you can. Our feedback mechanisms, they're still the same. On Twitter, channels_sports, Facebook, channels-sports. You can also send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. So much to talk about talking about the Confederation of African Football, that Congress that produced Ahmad as the new president of football in Nigeria. In Africa, just to also let you know, all our top stories can be viewed on our website. It's channelstv.com. and on YouTube /channelsweb. If you are on the go, you can download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your Android phone can also do it. Your iOS and, of course, your Windows phones can do the magic. Just go to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and you'll be part of everything. I mean, everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. There's so much to talk about. So we will be going to Abuja Studios. Harry Awurumibe is an advocate of women's football. Everyone is talking about the new CAF president. What can he bring new to football in Africa? What about women's football? Very important. And no one is talking about it. I see Aisha Yohansin, president of the Sierra Leone Football Federation. She's part of the new executive committee. We love it because we want it to be 360 degrees change. So if we're doing changes to men's football, women's football should also be part of it. So we'll be joining Harry in our Abuja studio. If Harry is ready to talk to us, let's go to our Abuja studio now. Harry, good to have you on Sports Tonight.
Thank you, Austin, and good evening, Nigeria.
Good to have you join us on the program. Before we start talking about women's football and what we should expect from this new leadership of CAF, let's get your reactions. There's a new man, Ahmad. What's your take after I got elected as the president of the Confederation of African Football?
In fact, my joy knows no bound. I'm very happy. I'm a happy man. I'm very grateful to God, for what He has done for African football. The young guys have come to take over, and yours sincerely was privileged to see Ahmad 3 weeks ago that he stepped into Nigeria, that he came to campaign, and I met him at a close shot, and from the interactions, he will tell you, my English is not good, but then very articulate man, very, friendly, and I was opportune, to be at the media party he had, within the complex of one of the football organizing bodies in Nigeria. And from the interaction, I know that he has something to offer, and he did say that, change should come. We have change in Nigeria, and change is sweeping. The populist, mantra that had been on the rise even from the Arab Spring So it's sweeping across the whole world. Who would have thought, even in the United States of America, that Donald Trump will be the president? But here we have Ahmad. Good to have him. And he worked closely with some Nigerians, led by the president of Nigeria Football Federation. Being one of his aides, he had, confided in us that, look, there will be a change. And despite the fact that, things try to spiral out of hand, but then they got their acts right, and we have a new executive of the Confederation of African Football.